Hi crafters, and it's Karen. Welcome to my 9th scrapping off the rack process video. I'm scrapping this really sweet picture of my granddaughter Alyssa, and I'm using DCWV's Happy Day stack. This is a really beautiful paper stack. It has hints of gold in it, pinks and that mint green color, also some wood grain, just really beautiful combination of prints. And this is one that I found at Joann's quite a while ago. I know they still carry it, but I also know that a lot of us have it. So I thought it was a perfect stack to use for this particular picture of my granddaughter Alyssa. This photo was taken either last year or the year before. Her mother, Jennifer, took her for a photo shoot, and she had on this really soft, pretty pink dress, but then as a different, look, she put on this black leather jacket, so cute, with that black big bow. I don't know if it's a hat or if it's just a big ribbon type deal, but it's super cute. So I thought the dark gray elements in this collection would be perfect for this picture photo. And I thought this collection was just feminine enough for this picture. So I'm using this gray-black cardstock behind my photo and this mint green color cardstock also to layer my photo. And I'm using that pinkish peach paper with the polka dots, and I'm layering it over that black cardstock there. And then I'm going to use this gray floral. It has really sweet peachy pink florals on it, and the middle of all those flowers is just a speck of gold, just the sweetest little hint of gold. So that's going to be my background. I wanted to bring in some more paper designs, I forgot what you call it, elements, to set the right look. So I'm adding this gray chevron, but the gray chevron on top of the floral is going to be too much. I'm going to have to do something to separate the two. And then I thought about this black striped paper from the paper studio that I had a scrap piece of, and I love a black and white stripe. That stripe is the perfect size. I bought several sheets of it. Anyway, to separate those layers from the bottom layers, that floral, I'm adding another piece of that mint cardstock, which matches perfectly, because I hope you can see in the video that there's that very same mint color is in those florals on that gray sheet. So I'm going to use this mint cardstock just to separate those stripes and chevrons from those flowers, so that, to avoid a headache, you need a soft solid between those bold prints. And I just thought it worked real well. I thought those two, even though they're busy patterns, I think they work well together, as long as there's that soft cardstock separating them to balance them out. And I just think it adds a lot to the interest of the layout. So that I had to trim that paper down. I didn't want it to go the length of my layout, and I did mean for the pink polka dot paper to be offset on the black cardstock. I wanted to only frame the left side. So this is some peachy ribbon that I picked up probably at Michael's or something, and just for a feminine element, a subtle feminine element, I'm adding it on this side of my cardstock. And I'm putting in my layers. Now here I thought about maybe adding another photo to this, but then I thought I was just going to leave it with the one photo. It's such a good photo. So I'll work those other photos on a separate layout. I thought about using that big black ribbon from Recollections, but I realize it's actually too heavy for this layout. I wanted a lighter look. So now I'm going to put these layers together, and I'm using this foam, adhesive foam, to add dimension to my photo. And I was going to use some cut aparts, but actually I only used I punched out flowers from one of the cut apart cards. And then I came across these butterflies in my stash, and these are from the Dollar Tree, and they have a really sweet iridescent look to them, and I thought the black color just worked real well with Alyssa's black leather jacket. Really cute. And then I found these resin frames in my stash, and these are from the Michael's Dollar Spot last season, I think. Anyway, I'm going to frame out that little floral piece that I punched out, and I'm going to use the Recollections Mixed Media glue to do that, and it dries pretty quick. So I'm going to add the glue and then set it aside. And I'm deciding what other types of embellishments to use, and I came across these Heidi Swapp bows, which are perfect. And I know this is an off-the-rack video, however I did find those Heidi Swapp bow embellishments at Michael's, along with these puffy stickers from Heidi Swapp. So I'm going to go ahead and use them in this off-the-rack video because they are available to most of you with a Michael's nearby. I considered using these particular thickers for my title, but then I decided to just spell out the word beauty using an alphabet that I have from Stampabilities, or I think that's what it is, from Hobby Lobby. So here I'm adding my butterflies, and I want them to look as though they're, you know, fluttering across the page. And they're really sweet. They're kind of like an acetate butterfly. They're very light looking in person, and then they have a couple layers to them. They're very, very pretty. And I've had them for quite a while, so I'm glad to get these out of my stash to use up quite a bit. So I'm adhering my photo, and now I want to put down my title, just simply Beauty, and then finish adding my butterflies. I tried to come up with something more clever than beauty. But, you know, I think beauty just says it. And I'm going to put these butterflies. At first I thought maybe they didn't go because the background is so soft, but I really feel like they worked well with her black leather jacket and big black bow, which are very prominent in the photo. So I kept the butterflies. And now I'm going to add 3 little black bows here, just to tie in that big bow in the photo. I had a hard time embellishing this layout. It took me a while because I didn't want to overdo it. You know, sometimes when I have a really beautiful picture like this one, it's intimidating to scrap it because I want to do the photo justice, which is why I have a lot of beautiful pictures waiting to be scrapped, because sometimes it's intimidating, you know. But I needed to scrapbook this before she got too much older. She just turned 3, so it was time to put this one in the books. So my resin piece is dry, and I'm going to adhere it with hot glue there. And I'm going to add a few puffy stickers, because that mint green there is the perfect color for this layout, and that the pink on those puffy stickers is the perfect pinkish peach is the perfect color also for this layout. And I thought that black heart with the gold tip was really sweet there. And check out the photos at the end, because I did switch around a couple of embellishments. I did use an old Heidi Swap embellishment, chipboard embellishment, and so check that out at the end in the photos. I just tweaked it just a little. And here I'm thinking maybe I should add a flower, so I added a little peach flower. And that's what I ended up exchanging, you know, after I stopped the camera. I took the flower off and added, you'll see, a chipboard embellishment. So that'll do it for this layout. Thank you so much for joining me, and leave a comment and let me know what you think. Thanks so much, and I'm sure I will see you soon.